Welcome into the Recap Rush Hour for Thursday, January 5th. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by Chevy. Drive Chicago.com, your Chicagoland Chevrolet dealers. We've gotten great reports on Damar Hamlin all day long. The Buffalo Bills safety who went into cardiac arrest on Monday Night Football has galvanized not just the sports world to see everybody talking about praying for this young man to recover. And his doctors held an extensive press conference, their first today at the University of Cincinnati Hospital, and said he has made, quote, remarkable progress over the last 24 hours. He is still in critical condition. He is not yet breathing on his own. They have cut back the amount of oxygen he's getting. He is moving all his extremities. And get this, he can't speak because he has a tube down his throat. So they brought him aboard. And when he woke up, he had been put to sleep for the last couple of days. And when he came out of it, the first thing he wrote, did we win the game? So obviously, very, very good signs. They said all of his mental capacities are all good to go. They've just got to check on his lungs, and he's got to continue to heal up in the hospital. They said the next two steps are getting him to breathe on his own and then getting him home to his family. So again, great news on Damar Hamlin. Just keep saying your prayers for him. In addition, the NFL announced today that they are weighing various scenarios. Adam Schefter of ESPN said one of those scenarios is that the team in the AFC would get the choice of saying, we'll take the top seed, but that means by getting the bye, they would not have home field advantage. So if it's down to Buffalo and Kansas City, whoever would take the bye would only have to win 2 games to get to the Super Bowl, but they would have to play in the AFC title game on the road. Again, the league has not confirmed any of these reports yet. They're weighing various scenarios. It's also believed there could be 8 playoff teams instead of 7 in both the AFC and the NFC. In addition, they will not make up the Bengals and Bills game that was cut short the other night in Cincinnati. That game will go down as a tie. Also, Damar Hamlin's dad spoke to the Bills team via Zoom, and they said it was the first moment where the team felt galvanized. They said there was a huge applause. Everyone got a huge smile on their face after he spoke to them, and it's the first time that they have been able to really feel good since what they witnessed went down on Monday Night Football. So a lot of good things today around Damar Hamlin. As soon as we get the news on what the NFL is going to do, we'll let you know. Bears back to practice today. 7.5-point underdogs against the Minnesota Vikings at Soldier Field at noon on Sunday. Nathan Peterman is your starting quarterback. And happy birthday, Virginia McCaskey. Bears matriarch turned 100 today. University of Texas fired head basketball coach Chris Beard with cause after a domestic violence allegation. They have done an investigation themselves. He is out as the head coach. Jim Harbaugh says he is staying at Michigan. Do not believe the NFL rumors. Get this one. Dana White, who slapped his wife on New Year's Eve. Dana White has a brand new business venture called the Power Slap League. It's what you think it is, where you have 3 rounds and you slap the person across from you as hard as you can until you knock one of them out, somebody goes down, or at the end of the 3 rounds, they will score how it went down. Power Slap League. Sounds ridiculous to me. Have a great rest of your night. I appreciate you greatly. Take that.